Greetings, I'm Shepard, and you're watching Flaming Dragon Studio. So we're back here, pretty much right where we left off before. We got a couple of logs and a few basic supplies and the bare crafting necessities. And we ended with getting our first metal tool, the copper pickaxe. And barbarians popping up everywhere. So we're just going to continue along and see what we can get done next here. So taking a look. I think smithing might be a good idea. See if we can start working on getting some better tools here. Okay, so that was pretty much just the exact same one as the one we had done before in the civic engineering branch. That does happen with a couple of them. So we've actually already completed it. So, with that said and done then, the metal tools was the same thing, so we'll move on to metal weapons. That we'll actually need to do some stuff for. So we need, let's see here, we need 2 copper ingots, or iron ingots, and 2 timber, which it says we already have. We're going to have to fight a barbarian here first. Yep. Block from the top on the first attack, and you'll pretty much always block their attacks. Take that and smelt it down. You have any goods on you? Yeah. A couple of herbs, nothing huge. Alright, we'll smelt that down. Room it anywhere, yes. Let's put our timber away in there for right now. We have 1 copper ingot yet, so we just need enough ore for 1 more ingot, so 5 ore. Let's see here, that mine was over here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Alright, so major difference between using a shovel and a pickaxe. The pickaxe is going to gather more. But the pickaxe is also one-handed, so by pressing L, if we have a torch in our inventory, we can bring a torch out. That way we can see what we're doing, even if it's really dark. So, now the copper pickaxe is just barely better than the shovel. But it will get us less dirt, more ore. Just not an exceptional amount. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, and that is everything we need for that. And now here's the other difference. With the shovel, when we had wanted to dig our way up, we actually ended up having to gather all the resources we got while we were digging. If you right-click with the pickaxe, you will dig. Pretty much, it destroys the voxel without gathering any material. So it's great if you're just trying to get yourself out of a hole. Like we are right now. Come on. There's always something to get stuck on. We are almost out of here. There we go. Put our torch away so it doesn't get used up on us. Alright, we'll come back here and get that ingot smelting. Grab the 2 timbers we're going to need. And that's all it wanted us to do. So with that, we do know now how to cast bronze. For that, you need 1 copper ingot and 1 tin ingot. So I'm actually going to go get some tin right now so we can make an even better pickaxe. We're gonna kind of work our way up the tiers here. There should be some tin over here. There it is. Alright. So here is a tin deposit. Grab that ore right off the top. There's another deposit right over there as well. Alright. So, we're gonna grab 10 tin ore. We have 1 already. Alright, so I'm gonna get digging this up, and I'll see you guys as soon as I've got the 10 tin. Alright, so we're back. I actually got 1 extra, but that's alright. You can never have too much. Now, that should be enough to make a bronze tool. Make sure we're not getting followed by any barbarians. And we'll get this tin smelted up. That's doing that. Let's see about an ore container. So we can actually search for something specifically. Small stockpile for ores. We need 4 timber and 4 plank. So I have 2, 3, 4, and if we grab 1 more, we can turn it into planks. Passed it up somewhere. Unless I do not know how to make planks yet. Ah, we don't know how to make them. Ah, we have to do the basic housing. Alright. Well, we'll do that in a little bit then. For that, barbarian's awfully close. For right now, we're going to cast these 2 bronze ingots. Alright, there we go. Grab these as well. And from here, we will craft a bronze pickaxe. Take that. We have 2 more. Let's do a bronze. Nah, we'll do a bronze axe first. Or it's always hard to decide which one to go with first. We'll do the hammer. It's gonna be a little bit before we go back to chopping trees, hopefully. Alright, so if we right-click, we will clear the old tools. And right-click on the new tools, we'll put them down in their spots. Now we have some bronze tools. That's a nice upgrade. Alright, looks like we're getting hungry. So let's eat a couple salads here. There we go. And ooh, it's gonna start getting dark out. Before it gets dark, we're gonna take this barbarian down. Oh, we got a lucky stun. There we go. Torch out. Alright. Let's smelt that club. That. And let's see here. How about a tool rack? That would be nice. What do we need? Oh, we need 1 more timber for the tool rack. Helps if I spell correctly. Alright, so tool rack is another storage option. And that specifically is for tools. Okay, so here we're having a little bit of an issue. It's wanting to snap to stuff I don't want it to snap to. So you can turn that off by pressing O. And that'll allow free placement mode. So you can place it anywhere you want. Anywhere you want that, it can generally go. Alright, so we'll put that there. And if we select it, we'll put our old tools there. So the copper pickaxe and the wooden mallet. Now there are certain tools that cannot go in here. The shovels and I believe the hand plows can't go in here. But other than that, pretty much any weapon or tool can. So just trying to clean up the inventory here a little bit. We are running out of inventory space. We'll fill up our... So salads can stack 5 to a stack. So we'll fill that up and then get more crafting. Alright. So this sack is from that barbarian we killed over here, because it still has an item in it. Nothing we can really do about that I've found yet. And another barbarian that's a little too close for comfort. Alright. The one nice thing about having a lot of barbarians... Ooh, another map piece. Is getting all these clubs that you can smelt down into metal parts. As metal parts are needed for a lot of different things. And it's nice not to have to use ores you mine up to make ingots, to turn the ingots into them. It's nice to just get these weapons from barbarians that you can just do it with. It's a little upside to having all of them around. Oop. Looks like we can't stack any more skulls. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's lay down and let night turn to day. It is a nice skybox. It's pretty detailed. I mean, right there you can see one of the dippers. Not sure if it's the Big Dipper or Small Dipper. Alright. New day. New time. Alright. So in order to make planks, we need to learn how to build a house. So I'd say, let's build a house. Alright, so we need logs, sticks, bunch of timber, and 30 planks. Let's grab the timber and our logs. Alright, so I started this. We know how to make planks. We get 5 planks out of timber, and we need 30 of them. So that's a full line of 6. Get those building up here. And while we're listening to that craft, we will make sure we don't get snuck up on. 17 sticks. Yep, that's enough sticks. And we have enough timber as well. Alright, we'll be all set to go once those get made up then. Alright, so that's done. We'll collect them all. Alright, so now to build wooden stairs. So if we press G, not sure what. G will normally bring up this page. I'm not sure what that was about. Clear out my inventory. So it wants us to build wooden stairs. We're also going to need the supports. Doesn't look like it's unlocked anything else for us yet. So we will start out with the stairs. I'm thinking we'll build our little house over here. Let's pull the stairs out this way a little bit. I think here should be good. And we'll place them with a left click. Get out our bronze hammer. And build them up really fast. Alright, now it wants us to build 4 supports. So my basic house, I generally just do a simple little square. Now you can just hold the left click button and you'll just continually swing. Makes it a little faster to build this stuff up. And I just realized I placed the wrong supports. I placed sloped supports. It wants standard support. So you can see the slope support has a flat end here, but then just sloping diagonal timbers on this side, whereas the support it actually wants has just a flat, pretty much the flat surface on every side. So that was my bad. Nice thing in this game, you get all of your resources back when you disassemble buildings. Not necessarily, you don't get them when your tools break. You don't get all resources back, but you do get most of them back for the most part. But when disassembling actual buildings, you do get everything back, so that's nice. 100% return. I like that. Alright, there we go. Now it wants us to put in flooring. Alright. So, right now, as you can see, the floor is actually trying to get placed underneath at the bottom of this building square. So what we want is a mode called compound building, or rather, that's what's on right now. We want to turn compound building off. And we do that by pressing Z, and that brings the floor up to the top of the block. So it actually gets placed where we want it. Pretty much, if something is not placing where you want it to place in the square, try pressing Z and see if you can get it to place where you want it then. Alright, there we go. We got floors set. Now it wants us to place some log walls. Alright, log walls. Where are we going to put the log walls? I'm thinking we'll definitely have a doorway here, obviously. I'm thinking we do windows here, in this corner, and in this corner. So we'll do a wall there. And for right now, a wall there. Alright, there we go. Now we know how to build a house. Granted, we have no more logs to build the house, so we're going to have to fix that. Alright, but first, I'm going to make one more batch of planks. So we can make... Maybe, nope. No, we cannot. Because we are out of room. We are out of materials. We only have 3 timber and we need 4. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go collect a couple of logs. I'll see you guys when I get back. folks, I'm back. Hate when we run out of supplies. Take those, and we'll turn these logs I got right into timber. If I can find it. Alright, well, that's good. We'll throw our branches in there. Eat a little food. Alright, and now I can make a small stockpile for ores. Alright, so we're just gonna throw that there. That will allow us to throw any spare ores we have, just trying to clean up a little more room here. Do we have any hiding in here? Doesn't look like it. No. But we do have some rocks. I did see we do have these large stockpile for stones. So we'll go ahead and make one of these. There's the front. And this will allow us to store both small and large stones in one place. Oop, we need to make some more planks. I get 5 from each, so I'm going to need to make 2 batches. Alright. Where was that? There they were. Alright. Throw that other skull in there for right now. And put a couple of stones in there. Alright. Yep. Top our personal food up. And get some more being cooked. Alright, inventory management. There's a lot of that in this game. So, the small stockpile for lumber can hold any kind of timber and planks all at the same time. Just a word of note. Alright, so next let's look into farming. Which is under economic crop production. Alright. So we need some more sticks. So, what the heck? That is newly growing wheat. I'm not sure why it has a hand icon on it. Because it wants us to gather it, I see. It just didn't realize that we've already collected some stuff. There we go. Now we will craft a seed bag from those 2 wheat straws I have. Alright, now it wants us to equip a hand plow. So, hand plows I don't use all that much. I usually get actual farm equipment. So what we are going to do, we're going to take our copper pickaxe and smelt it down. Going to need some timber. We got So all we lost from that was the timber that went into making it. We got both of our metal ingots back. And then with that, we are going to build a copper hand plow. So we'll throw those timber back in there. Alright, we have our hand plow. So now it wants us to place stick fences. Where are the fences? There they are. Nope, that's a stick gate. With so many things, you lose track of where everything is after a while. So, we will simply search for fence. There we go. No, this is just going to be a temporary thing. 2, 3, 4. And build them up. I personally generally don't use these much for actual farming. I'll use them for decoration. That just kind of show you how the hand farming works. So you plow a area so it's ready to farm with the hand plow. You then equip a seed bag, look at the ground, and for your standard food seed bags, one bag will hold 10 seeds. So you just look at the ground, plant, and then there does have to be a certain distance between each planted seed. The little hand icon pretty much walks you through if you're too close or not. That's 4, 5, 6. Alright, not sure what happened there. Come on. There we go. And it will also not allow you to place it if the soil hasn't been tilled. Alright, there we go. I think we had a little glitch there, so we only got 9 in, I think. Oh, nope, it did get all 10 in there. Alright, then these will grow eventually. Now, one thing to note with this particular quest, it wants you to harvest one of those food things or flax. You don't actually have to wait for what you planted to grow. You can go out and harvest wild and it will accept that as well. So we will do that just to make it go a little faster, as there is some wheat over here. So come here, grab that, and we're done. Run back home. Now the reason I did that was because I want to start planting some trees closer to home. So to do that, we will grab our oak branches and pine branches. Throw that back in there. Alright. So, oak seeds takes 4 branches to craft a single seed bag, and that gives you 3 seeds. And that is for all trees. Nope. Wrong thing. Alright, we'll put our branches back up there. Alright. So I'm thinking starting a little forest over this way. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Oh. Ow. Alright. So black shirt guys, they carry rusty swords, which surprisingly are actually worse than the metal club all around. Or the spiked club. So again, just something worthwhile to smelt down for parts. Alright. So, we will plant our trees. Now, I haven't tried planting palm trees yet, but the oak trees, they can just get planted in whatever. Give them a little bit of room so that they can fully grow. And as I said, only 3 seeds to a tree bag. Now, the pine trees, however, they will not allow you to put seeds in just the normal ground. For some reason, those you do have to till the earth to plant them. Ew. Forgot it. Alright. Now, green guys, they have the green shirted guys, they have the weakest weapon, just the wooden club. Which don't even bother picking up unless you're specifically want that weapon for some reason, because you can't break it down for parts, so it's kind of a waste. In my opinion, anyway. So, down here is where we'll put our pine trees. We'll just plow a little bit of land. That should be plenty. Pine trees don't need a lot of room. One there, one there, and one there. Alright, and then we let those grow for a few days. Alright, we are getting there. Now, I think we will finish up the house here. But, in order to do that, I'm going to need more logs. So we are going to smelt down the copper hand plow and the rusty metal sword. Going to grab some timber. While that's working, we are going to put our stone axe on the tool rack, because we are going to upgrade to a copper axe. Let's grab all that. Let's forge this up. Alright. Do a little more inventory clearing. Put this all in here. Alright. So, with that all set and done, I'm gonna go run grab some logs. I'll see you guys back when I get here. Oh, I'm back and with a barbarian to greet me. Come home to a welcoming party. Isn't that nice? Now, where does club go? Come on, where's the club? They don't usually fall far from the body. Ah, there it is. Let's take the roots. Inventory's full right now, but we'll fix that. Alright, let's get that smelting. Alright, try and clean our inventory a little more while we don't need this stuff. We're going to put those tools away. Some branches up there. turned into a bag already. I'll grab a skull. Well, there's a little bit of wheat growing right behind the house. Alright. Alright, so now we will finish building the house. So, we want large blocks. We want a doorway, a window, wall. We're going to want sloped walls, and we're going to want thatch roofs. Alright. So let's just start with placing all these pieces down. So we want one with an actual door, so there's one with an entrance and one with a door. You want one with a door because that'll keep the barbarians out. And then we decided we were going to do windows in this corner and windows in this corner. And this is another one. There's actually two types. There's with the window and with the shutter. If you're on a PvP server, I suggest doing shutters because that will allow you to close the door to the window like you can with the door itself. Just a little more added security. Barbarians only have melee weapons, so you don't have to worry about them shooting through the windows, so I just don't really bother with shutters, unless it's for an aesthetic reason. But right now, just building a little house, so not that worried. Alright, put the wall there. Alright. Now, before we get putting a second story on, because there is structural integrity in the game, we're going to get this all built up. Alright, we're going to need some planks for that. The rest of this, though, we just need logs we collected. How many planks do we need for this? We need 8 planks. Alright. How many do we have? Probably not enough with my luck. Yeah, not enough. So here, 1 timber gives us 5 plank. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, I'll just make up some more planks. I think, looking at what we have for logs, we should have enough logs to finish laying the structure. Alright. So then, looking at a door, you can press F to close and open it. If you hold F, you'll pull up a little menu, which is pretty much for this one, for multiplayer purposes, lets you share who is able to access the door and get it to open or close. Press F to just escape it. Alright. So now we want our sloped walls, because I want a nice sloped roof. Slope there, slope there, slope there, and slope there. Well, I think I might be short a log. Yep, I am short a log. Alright, no biggie, no biggie. Just before we go, we're going to place our thatch roofs. Here's where... Oh, wait, am I out of sticks? Yep, there's the issue. I am out of sticks. So we need 2 more sticks. We're going to need a total of 4 rolls of thatch. I know we had one somewhere. Yep. But one is all we had. And that, well, I know we can use these palm branches to make more. So we'll be good on that. So I just need to go on another log run. I'll see you when I get back. put our axe away here. Alright. Now let's get our thatch going. 2 of those made up. That gives us a total of 4. Get that last slope built. Alright. Place the roofs. Oh, I forgot we need to grab some timber to actually build those. Alright. Alright, we now have a roof over our heads. Let's see about getting something to light it up in there. Let's see here. What? Not much for options in here that are open yet. I think a brazier would be a little too big. What do we have in here? Do we have the wall torch? Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, though. It is called a wall torch. Fancy that. Alright. So it needs 2 sticks and 1 metal part. I think we're actually going to make 2 of them. So we'll grab 2 metal parts. I'm going to throw the rest of our logs in there. Oh, looks like I have. Alright. So turn that last log into timbers. Make 2 of them. Alright. Now, for these I will place 1. Ow! That was rude. Ooh, this is not looking good. That hurt. That really hurt. And we got another one that's trying to come up. Ooh, we are really hurting here. Okay. It's weird. Normally barbarians have some bandages that would be, but I'm just not getting any this time, and it sucks. I seriously need some right now. Alright. That's why I wanted to build a house. We will place the other one. Oh. Here on the back. I think we'll place it on the back wall. Alright. So then you look at it and press F to light it. And this outside one, I have a mod for automatic torches. So if we press F a second time, it'll turn it to automatic. So when it becomes nighttime, it'll turn on. When it becomes day, it'll turn off automatically without me having to do it. I like it, A, for the convenience. B, once I start getting more buildings, it'll make it seem a little more alive with stuff like that happening on its own. It'll make it seem like there's other people in the area. Alright, so, and now that coat of arms is back on here that had disappeared. Alright, we're going to start moving some of this stuff inside. So to pick up these small items, you look at it and hold the F button. And that picks it up and puts it back in your inventory. And this is our spawn point, so we're going to quickly run and place it. And then we'll worry about grabbing other stuff. So, alright, we've got our new spawn point in our little safe haven. Alright, now, that's what I thought. Grab our tool rack. Alright, this way, with our tool rack in here, we can have some backup weapons. In case we die, we will respawn here. Barbarians can't get us because the door will be closed. We can grab a new weapon and head on back out. And that way we have time to get armed before they just start ganking us at our spawn point. Because that is so rude. Alright. I'll grab a couple of those chests, I think. Just if we have enough room to... Okay, we do. It's nice to be able to do some inventory management in a safe spot. Right now, since I haven't walled off our area yet, this is our safe spot. Alright. Let's now grab another one. Scratch that. Let's kill a barbarian. Juked me on that one. Alright. Let's get a couple of these things smelting down. And then actually try... So I want the one that's almost dead here to smelt down, so we're going to drop this good one. So all we have in our inventory now is the almost dead one. And we will smelt that down. Pick the good one back up. And that's just a little bug. Cleared the old one out of the hotkey bar and put the new one in, and we're good to go. And that one that was almost dead, we still got the full 10 metal parts from it. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, and we'll move this one. Doing good. I got a couple more salads to top me off here. Just trying to use up some of this food inventory that I managed to stockpile. Alright, and actually we'll throw in the full stack of roots in there. Alright, and I think we're going to call it a day for right now. We've done pretty good. We have a very basic house, but a house nonetheless. We've laid down our roots. We have some more high quality tools. We have a little stockpile set up of lumber set to go for our next run. And we started a little bitty farm and got a couple of trees planted. I think we're doing good. We are definitely on track. We've killed a few barbarians. I think we're just gonna call it a day here. But you know, still lots to do. We gotta get a defendable area set up, so we want to get some palisades set up. Want to try and find some more stuff so we can do more farming. As the trees grow, we'll use the branches to plant even more trees and get more of that going. Get a little forest over here. So there's all of that and lots more coming. And I will see you next time on Flaming Dragon Studio.